What's up, Project Movie Nation? Welcome to the Marvel recap of the last 10 years of the Marvel Universe, where we go over our theories for Endgame, some of the key takeaways from other movies, and overall what we expect to happen in this Avengers finale. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Spoiler alert!
For anybody who hasn't seen any of these movies, because we will be going in depth to...
Are you living under a rock?
Yeah, or
fucking rock?
Or
you little rock person?
Or they live under a Infinity Stone.
No. Bad joke, bad you.
Marvel Endgame. What is going to happen in Endgame?
Time travel.
Time travel.
And the splicing of two worlds.
Splicing of two worlds. So two separate universes.
I think they're going to go multiverse in it. Because they're saying the characters... Well, these dudes lie all the time. The Russo brothers lie. But they said the characters in these movies are dead.
For sure. I mean, but we know they're dead. Just like, what's his name from Game of Thrones? The two directors? The Weiss directors from Game of Thrones said that Jon Snow was for sure dead. Jon Snow was for sure dead, but he came back to life.
They said something like this version of the character is dead or something like that, I think.
Did they say that?
Yeah, something like that.
So do you follow New Rockstars?
What is that?
Okay. So it is a YouTube channel where they go over different theories for Marvel Universe and different movie reviews and things like that. Go check them out. They're really good. But the one of the things I'll say is that they came up with a theory for Endgame that Endgame would actually be part of a time loop. So I'll give you a rundown of what they said, a very quick, brief overview. So the only time that we see the time stones, the Infinity Stones work is when they're glowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when Doctor Strange handed the time stone to Thanos, it was glowing. So they think that he created an infinity loop to let them try over and over again. Like, this is one of the 1,467,000 loops where they tried. And Marvel, when Iron Man was first created, that was part of that loop. So if you remember, Iron Man would have visions, right, of Thanos destroying. That's part of the time. He's catching glimpses of his time loop. In Age of Ultron, there's a scene, if you check it out, Bruce Banner says, I just feel like I'm caught in a time loop. And what happens in that clip is they cut. He's on one side of the screen, and they cut, and he's on the right side of the screen.
Quick way to debunk that,
okay.
He walked to the other side after he said that. And he said that because Tony Stark kept doing stupid things.
Right, that's very true. But in the same token, right, in Civil War, Tony Stark said, that up there, that's the end game, right? And that was obviously a tie-in to this movie as well.
True, but I was also, while you were talking, thinking of other things that have tokens. And I was thinking Dave & Buster's, but they have a card.
They have a card.
Which isn't as fun.
Nobody uses tokens.
Chuck E. Cheese.
And this video is sponsored by?
None of them. It's interesting. They said no one's guessed it yet, but also how many fan theories are out there. There's no way they've scoured them all.
Correct.
And
Robert Downey Jr. did say, I don't care who you are, who you think you are, what you think you know, there's no way that you'll guess what's going on in this movie.
That. I would love to agree with him.
I would love to as well. So let's start in 2007 with the birth of the godfather of the MCU, Robert Downey Jr.
Are we doing timeline or when they actually just came out?
When they just came out.
Oh, okay.
Is it more fun to do the timeline?
I guess.
Okay,
Because then we start with Captain America, the first Avenger.
Okay, let's do the timeline. Captain America, the first Avenger. What did he get?
What did he get?
Yeah, what did he get? He didn't get anything. He got to be frozen like a capsicle.
I mean, he got superpowers. His little wimpy bitch, little bitch boy. Now he's strong boy.
Was he a bitch though?
Yeah.
Would you consider Captain America a
only because
biatch?
he couldn't physically do anything prior to getting superpowers?
He could do a lot of stuff.
His will was there, and then he got superpowers, and he had the will and the goodness, along with being able to, like, I don't know, pick up a motorcycle.
Oh my god, that's the worst. Okay, so what about Thor?
What's the worst?
What about Thor?
What about Thor? Thor wasn't next after that.
So
then it was Iron Man.
Then it was Iron Man. I'm sorry. Well, technically, then it was Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I guess, but that movie goes back and forth, right?
It does. But okay, just for time's sake, we'll say Captain America, Captain Marvel. We'll break the cycle of the captains, and then it's Iron Man, and then it is Thor.
Shazam, I think.
It is Thor.
It is Hulk.
Hulk.
And
yes.
then Thor.
It is Hulk, then Thor, and then Thor, and I said that twice.
I could do this.
Do what? Beep. Are you gonna look it up? That's cheating.
Captain America, Iron Man,
Iron Man,
Hulk, Iron Man.
Captain
2.
Marvel's in between there.
Yeah, they're stupid when they did this list.
So,
IMDb.
What did you like? Did you like Thor when he was more poetic, or do you like him more now?
I liked first Thor.
Okay.
And now I like this Thor. The Thors in between.
You don't like it all.
Kind of suck.
Thor.
No, basically the second Thor. Yeah, Dark World sucked balls.
I was like, there's only 3.
Yeah, but there's two versions, I guess. It was. I mean, he's been in a bunch of the Avengers movies.
Okay.
Yeah, his first appearance, and I was like, okay, cool. But then it's like, all right, whatever. Now he's like funnier and different.
Okay. Tell us what you think about the Thor differences, the original Thor or the Thor Ragnarok Thor, or if you prefer.
And his brother should be Batman, I think.
No. You know what? I'm not mad at that. We'll talk about that. Check out our other video where we talk about whether Tom Hiddleston should be Batman.
What? No, not that brother.
Oh,
His real brother. Tom Hiddleston should be Jack and shit.
Tom Hiddleston actually would make a really good Bruce Wayne.
Absolutely not.
I saw him in Kong.
Scrawny little giner he is.
He could bulk up.
Nope.
Yes. Tom Hiddleston, if you're watching, you should be Batman.
You shouldn't.
You should.
You should be Batman about as much as Robert Pattinson should be Batman.
Or
I might take him over you.
You should be Batman as much as Kit Harington.
You can be James Bond. How about that?
No, Idris Elba.
Oh no,
James
wait!
Bond.
I remember what happened. You were kind of an ass. And
Was
they
he,
said no.
Was he an asshole?
They said he was kind of smug, prickish type.
Who said that?
The people casting for Bond.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, if you are an asshole, shame on you because I really like you.
See, Aaron can't separate. I bet you still like Michael Jackson and his music too, and you just got done listening to Remix to Ignition.
I did, like 12 times, but it's okay as long as you say it out loud.
No,
you know?
No, that SNL skit does not fly. Delete it off your playlist at home, people.
So back to Marvel. Then Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, we'll say them.
Okay. What do you mean you say them? That's one of the best movies of them all.
I was just saying that as far as when, because I don't feel like figuring it out.
Oh, okay. Then we'll say them. So, I forget why we were doing the timeline.
We're just recapping Marvel.
Right. Recapping Marvel, yeah. So, that's the timeline. What are the top 3 movies of the last 10 years of the MCU?
Are we including Avengers movies?
No, we are not. Because then it would just be 1, 2, and 3.
I really liked...
I need them in order. So I need your third to the best.
Third to the best.
Yes.
Winter Soldier.
Okay. And the Winter Soldier was going to be my number 3.
Homecoming. First Guardians of the Galaxy.
See, mine's Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok, first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thor Ragnarok was great, but
I didn't like Homecoming. I didn't like the Spider-Man. I mean,
you didn't like the Spider-Man?
I didn't like that Spider-Man movie. I enjoyed Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I enjoyed the villain, but there wasn't enough Spider-Man in there for me.
What?
Yeah, there wasn't enough Spider-Man in there for me.
What?
There was not enough Spider-Man. When you're watching this and you're remixing Spider-Man Far From Home, make sure there's enough Spider-Man in it. There wasn't enough Spider-Man.
Get out of here. There was the best besides.
But the bar wasn't very high. I mean, well, Andrew Garfield's, the story was shot, but the graphics and him being Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was fantastic. I enjoyed it.
That was a terrible movie.
The movie was terrible,
shit together.
but it was an awesome display of Spider-Man's capabilities.
They made him... The honest trailers nailed it. They're like this good-looking, athletic, brooding teenager is Spider-Man.
Look at the Spider-Man we had before, who was emo and
that was the third one. That was bad too, but at least in the beginning, it showed how nerdy he was in high school in the first one.
So they're saying that he was too attractive.
He was. He's too attractive.
You don't consider Tom Holland attractive?
Oh, he's attractive. I feel like Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. Weird. So,
no, but you could tell he still gets picked on.
Well, I guess yeah. In the trailer for Far From Home, it's like, what's up, dickwad?
Yeah,
that's true. Okay, but no, Thor Ragnarok was better. So
out of your mind, it wasn't a better movie.
It was a better movie. I bet you, if we do a poll, we will do this poll. Which would you rather watch? Spider-Man Homecoming or Thor Ragnarok? I guarantee you.
I'm going to tell you right now, Spider-Man has a bigger fan base. So whether you're right or wrong, Spider-Man's going to win. Spider-Man
has a bigger fan base. But what will happen is people will say Thor Ragnarok was the better movie.
They won't.
But not against. I'm telling you, they will. They will say that.
I think you're confusing funnier movie.
No, it's a better movie. When he got his powers and he's shooting the lightning and then Tessa Thompson's up there chopping people down, by far, way better. So, so then we got Guardians of the Galaxy. What do you think, how mad were you at Star-Lord when he punched Thanos in the face?
I was like, as a moviegoer, awesome, there's going to be more of this movie.
As not a moviegoer and someone who's
if I was sitting there right there with them while he was doing that,
yes,
I might have stabbed him.
Okay.
I would have told Thanos to hold on, just stabbed him with something.
Because the gauntlet was off of Thanos' hand. It was almost. Well, I don't even know how he was hanging on to it because he had 2 fingers on it, and it was on the forearm portion of it.
Isn't he like Superman level strength?
Yeah, but he wasn't gripping it at all. He had 2 fingers like
yeah, but if he's like holding it out like that, I guess Superman level strength.
I guess.
It's like, nah, you're not getting it.
And can I ask why it took them so long to get this gauntlet off, even though he was? He wasn't holding on to it.
Look, This is the only question I have. How is Captain America not dead from that punch in the face?
Yeah.
Because it didn't look like he flicked him.
No, he
full on punched him.
That was loud.
It was. It was a big spike.
Bada boom. Big bada boom. Where's that readings,
from? Something bad, I'm sure.
Bada big boom.
I don't know. It's bad.
But yeah, Captain America. Yeah, I thought he actually killed him. I remember we talked about that before we saw the movie. When we watched the trailer, we were like, "How is Captain America not dead? He punched the shit out of him."
I don't know. His neck should have snapped. His head should have turned all the way around. I guess they've calmed his strength down. I don't know.
Did he punch him with the gauntlet hand? No, just his bare.
Because he was holding the gauntlet hand with all of his strength,
and then bow.
He looked at him with this look of pity, and I was like, "Is he just gonna kill him?" So he
Put him out of his misery.
Like he's using all his strength to stop a hand from going, eh.
And I don't even know what he was stopping his hand from doing because he wasn't doing anything in that moment.
From mushing him. Mushing his face.
I guess. So, did we miss anything? I mean, I know we haven't really recapped to catch you up if you haven't seen the movies, but
there was some Avenger movies. There was some
bad guys.
There was some team up films. They go from heist to action to political thriller. You get all those. They're mixed up together, and bada bing, bada boom. You got the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Nobody can see your Rick and Morty shirt either.
Whoop.
Rick and Morty.
Adventures of Rick and Morty.
The Adventures, excuse me. Szechuan sauce.
It's like the Batman.
You know I have Szechuan sauce downstairs?
I get it. Shit's not that good, man.
It was delicious.
Ew. I'd rather have their... This could be a topic for something else, but their Sriracha Big Mac sauce, which is essentially Thousand Island dressing with a squirt of Sriracha in it.
Yeah, I think it's been like 20 minutes of this video, and I think 60% of it has been Marvel. The rest of it's been random other stuff.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But yes, I do believe that there's going to be some type of time loop in this particular version of Endgame. I do believe that that Captain America will die, that Thor will live, and Iron Man will live.
They did hush Captain America, or Chris Evans, when he was talking recently.
Because he said he was crying?
Brother, no, they hushed him because he was like talking about how like this will be the end of his story, blah, 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 and they're like, shut the fuck up.
They, do you think he'll die, or do you think he'll just go away?
I don't know. Captain America's he's the one that always fucking dies and shit, you know? Like in the comics and everything, like.
Or will he go back in time and stay in the time with Peggy?
Peggy?
And be Captain America there?
No. Because then what's her face wouldn't be born. Or what if this was the twist?
Who wouldn't be born?
Peggy's like granddaughter or daughter or whatever.
Isn't that her aunt?
What? I don't know.
Okay. Fact check us. In this week's fact check.
What about this? He went back in time.
Okay.
Stayed with her.
Okay.
Sprouted out a kid in the 80s, which ended up being
him,
that little blonde Agent Carter, and she ends up being a Captain America.
Don't like it. I hate that. I don't want to see her
Sharon
as Captain
Rogers.
I don't want to see her as Captain America at all.
I don't want to see her ever again.
I don't want to see anybody in Captain America.
What was that fucking show she was on?
Infinity.
No, show that she was on.
Infinity.
It's like Revenge.
That's what it was, Revenge.
Yeah, so you were saying that with conviction. Like you were right.
Well, the show she had this infinity symbol, which, man, cause she was like in the Hamptons, right? And people were dying.
Little rich people.
Yeah. Rich people problems.
Forget about it.
We
got New York-based bagels.
They don't know about
water-based bagels.
The water-based bagels. They don't know about dipping their bagels in water to get them kind of moist.
We have the minerals. It makes them, a different texture.
Yeah, exactly. Forget about it.
The other 60% is about New York water-based bagels. We're in Virginia.
We're in VA. So
we don't have that.
Or are we?
Can you please put up a picture of like Hawaii or space?
No, I'm gonna do New York.
She's gonna flash San Francisco. No.
There you
go. We're in outer space.
Now we're in outer space.
There's kittens shooting lasers, or is that too much?
Too much.
Okay.
Too much. Kittens don't shoot lasers. They can only.
What if they're super kittens from Krypton?
No, they can't shoot lasers. Krypton.
And then they're here. No. And then they're here.
We're talking about a lot of DC stuff during our Marvel recap.
Can you tell that I'm a little bit more partial to DC?
Even though they have shit movies?
They're turning them around. Case in point, Shazam.
Yeah, by making them comedies and not action flicks.
It's definitely an action movie.
It was a comedy that had some action in it.
Matt Reeves' Batman starring Armie Hammer.
Forget about it. So we only have about 50 seconds left of your time. So, watch Infinity War. If you didn't know about Infinity War, you suck. Never come to New York or we'll come find you in New York.
I just won't find you there.
New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
I've only been there once.
Except watch movie. And then you found that comic book store. That was pretty badass.
Yeah, Midtown Comics.
Midtown
one
Comics.
of the most famous comic book stores in the United States.
Yes, shout out to Midtown
super
Comics.
Hard to find it.
It was super hard, yeah.
Nah, you know what?
No, there is a
Zeno's
big mural
books.
on the outside.
I know, I was definitely being sarcastic or facetious, one of those words. I say shout out to Zeno's Books. That's our local comic book shop.
Shout out to Zeno's Books, who don't sponsor us.
Nah, but he's a cool dude. I buy my comics there.
Okay. Shout out to Zeno's Books. Where is it located?
I guess Norfolk, Virginia.
Is there a street?
Sparrow Road.
On Sparrow Road, Xenon Comics.
Zeno's
Books.
Why the fuck can't you get that?
Zeno's Comics.
Zeno's Books.
Zeno's Books. Okay.
Did you get hit with a book? Oh!
Hey, forget about it. Ma, I bet you wouldn't say that if it was Joey.
Is that a Friends thing?
What?
Is that a friend? Like a line from Friends?
No, it's not Family Guy.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. I haven't watched that since I was like 26.
Because Family Guy is fantastic.
Is this the end of this one?
Yes, this is the end. So we have to recap our recap. So
did we?
Definitely watch Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, Thor, Iron Man. You don't have to watch the Hulk at all.
I think they're all playing on Sci-Fi.
You don't have to watch Spider-Man Homecoming at all because it fucking sucks. You definitely have to watch Thor Ragnarok.
Hit with a bat? You have a guitar in here. Do you play guitar or do you just get hit with it?
I play it.
Oh! You gotta get hit with a guitar!
Oh!
I'm gonna throw some soggy water-based bagels.
How bad was Homecoming? Forget about it. Exactly.
Oh.
All you gotta do is forget about it.
We aren't friends anymore.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
You have a big baby Groot over here? Guess what? I'm gonna light him on fire.
Can you give me Baby Groot? I'll show them Baby Groot. We have a Baby Groot. Baby Groot's with us. I'm just chilling with Baby Groot. And mask me fit your face will look. That actually is pretty cool.
Whose face would this fit?
My face.
Bullshit. Okay. It's fitting real good.
It does.
Is this the same mask Michael Jackson made those children wear?
No, this is the same mask he wore. When he
you
puts
think
on
his face is that small?
When he put on the mask, Baby Groot, playing his video games.
All right, so support. What else do we support? You know, things you shouldn't say in public.
Things you shouldn't say in public. Project Movie, Evil Access Media, and
the Novice Nerds.
Salt and Pepper Productions. Take it later. And Novice Nerds.
Like and subscribe on Spreaker.
Yes.
And
visit projectmovie.com. Follow us. Things you shouldn't say in public on Instagram. Follow things Project Movie on Instagram. Follow Project Movie on Facebook. Follow Things You Shouldn't Say in Public on Facebook. All will be in the comment section with links to all of those videos. Groot wants you to like, subscribe, and comment. Does anybody want a Baby Groot? Because if you want Baby Groot, you cannot have him. So you can go F yourself.
There was an Aquaman trident, but nobody wanted to win that, so we're taking that away. Okay.
Yes, and I'm using it all the time. I now rule the 7 seas.
Is that like a nickname for those like ponds out there?
Oh, burn!
No,
there's gonna be like an atom bomb behind us.
Explosion!
Explosive!
All right, I'm calling it now.
Calling who?
It. Because of that joke.
Because of that joke. Okay. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. If you like our theories, the little theories.
Did we have theories?
I think we did. I don't remember.
Mine was the merging, like Secret Wars and that War World or whatever.
Okay, mine is the time loop. I believe in the Rockstar's theory where it's going to be a loop of time, and
it's a good theory.
I believe the Fantastic. You hear it from here first. I believe the Fantastic Four will show up at the end of this movie. I believe that Wolverine will be in this movie.
They won't.
And I do believe that possibly even Deadpool will be in this movie.
I bet the only one that is even remotely possible is Deadpool. The rest of them, nope.
No, Wolverine for sure.
Absolutely not.
He even said, they even posted a video of...
they're fucking with you.
Of him working out, and all it said a year ago was #cameo. One, what does he have to get jacked for? Two, what would he cameo in that would have any relevance? The only things that have cameos are superhero movies.
It's not this one.
What do you think it is?
None of these.
Yes, it's going to be Wolverine's going to be in this movie, and we're going to get to see Wolverine be Hulk.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
A World War I movie. No. World War II movie with Captain America and Wolverine.
I'd be down for that. That actually is not a terrible idea.
I know, I said it.
Yeah. So, like and subscribe, comment, tell us what you think. ProjectMovie.com.
I'm done with you. Go away now. Things you shouldn't say in public show. Until I represent in this.
We both represent we're equal opportunity sponsorship. We're actually sponsored by Things You Shouldn't Say in Public, Salt and Pepper Productions, and all these other fun.
Is Salt and Pepper Productions, is that like where they say, push it real good?
Push it. Push it real good. Yeah.